Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and we're coming to you from the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce's annual policy conference on Mackinac Island. And where else would you rather be? I mean, seriously. JD, thanks for joining us today. JD, of course, is the CEO of the SBDC. So many acronyms.
So many acronyms.
Yeah.
Small Business Development
Development
Center.
Center.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So what's up in your neck of the woods? I mean, are we confronting the same problems? Are we starting more businesses on an annual basis?
Well, I will say that we're all dealing with certain turmoil right now, and the small businesses right now are in a wait and see mode. There's a little bit of paralysis analysis going on right now, and I think small businesses are pausing to see where things shake out. Some are, creating contingency plans based on long-term decisions.
Yeah.
And so right now, I think it's a little bit of a stall.
So, JD, are small business startups, are they the same? Are they up? Are they down?
No, so we would look at our data on a monthly basis,
Yeah.
and what we're seeing is they're down slightly, but year over year, we're still up from where we were pre-pandemic.
Well, it's kind of interesting because we talk about being like the second or third highest unemployment rate, but we're still 5%, which is almost 100% employment, right?
Yeah.
And usually it's when employment is really unemployment is really high. People go back to school, they start businesses, those types of things. So I don't know exactly what the situation is these days, you know?
I'll tell you this, the entrepreneurial bug got a shot in the arm through the pandemic.
Yeah,
When people saw a lot of turmoil in their regular 9 to 5s,
yeah,
they decided to look elsewhere to start up their own business.
yeah.
And I think that that has provided them some security, even some options to work for themselves.
Yeah.
And so we really saw an uptick in the entrepreneurial interest during the pandemic, and it hasn't slowed down.
So, you alluded to something which I think is going to be pretty critical, and we're going to see how critical pretty soon. And that is we don't know what's going on in business. And as you know, they always say business hates, that environment, right?
Right.
And that will also, I think, put hesitation in the minds of those saying, is this a good time to start a
Mhm.
business?
Well, certainly small business thrives on the known,
Right.
and there's a lot of unknown right now. And so I talked a little bit about the pause. A lot of people are seeing where things shake out
Yeah.
before making long-term investments in the small business. I'll call it business of their choice.
Yeah.
We look at a lot of manufacturers looking at onshoring and looking at making significant investments there. They want to make sure either the tariffs or the policies stick before they invest their tens of millions of dollars in onshoring or building out of their equipment, plant, and property. So
So SBDC is actually an SBA program.
that's right.
So let me ask you this. Are you worried about your funding?
Well, I tell everybody who is federally funded right now to worry about your funding.
Yeah.
And what I tell my people is that there is a great job that we do. We provide services on behalf of entrepreneurs and small businesses, and we make up about 75% of the overall metrics for the SBA. And so continue to do the great work that we do every day. And that is the best medicine for us to be able to prove why we are worth keeping.
Yeah.
There does appear to be some consolidation going on at the SBA. It looks like that consolidation will take place under the SBDC. And so I think we're well positioned to take on some additional responsibility, but we're also in a wait and see mode. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Ages ago, they took forever to put the small business advocate into the SBA. Is there one now?
Uh, we, I will tell you, we have a great advocate right now in the assistant administrator. The assistant administrator, Shimkat, used to be part of the SBDC. She was the state director for Iowa. And so we have a wonderful advocate right now within the SBA who understands SBDCs, understands the entrepreneurial ecosystem that we have. So I think we're well represented there right now.
Okay, that's very good. What's in the future? I know it's wait and see. And
Well, the future is AI right now.
yeah,
So we are very fortunate, the state of Michigan and SBDCs nationally, to have struck a deal with Google and their AI platform Gemini, and we're able to use it, have it understand the small business ecosystem that we work with, and then use that alongside of our businesses that are starting. And so we're really looking at AI to really fuel our efficiency and be able to serve more. We've been capacity constrained for the last few years. We've gone from serving 5,000 a year to 9,000 a year.
Yeah. Wow.
And we're hoping that this AI platform will allow us to serve even more.
So one of the strengths you have is you have experienced people that come in and help. A lot of times give their experience to startups. Are you able to get those people still?
We are. We typically see people who are second, third careers
Yeah.
that are very interested in giving back to the community in which they live. And so we're really looking at that category of future talent pipeline for us, and it's very healthy right now.
Well, JD Collins, the Executive Director of the SBDC, thanks for the work you do.
Thank you.
Thanks for giving us a little time and keep up the good work. We need you.
Appreciate you.
Okay, bud. You're watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman, coming to you from the Grand Hotel and the Detroit Regional Chamber of Commerce's annual policy conference. We'll be back with more.